you're familiar with the usual way of expressing a point on a plane. So if I want to indicate this point on my piece of paper, I normally start with an X and a Y axis. I just say you go along a certain amount along the X axis, and you up a certain amount at the Y axis, and I label this as the point with the relevant X and Y coordinates. Okay, so that's what I call Cartesian or rectangular coordinates. So Cartesian, you also hear it referred to as rectangular coordinates. However, there's another way of giving the same sort of information. So how do I get from my start? This is my origin. So how do I get from the origin to the point? Well, I can do rectangularly, along and up, but I can also do what are called polar coordinates. And polar coordinates means I have to set an angle. So I need to say, on what angle do I need to hit off? So on this one, I need to hit off on that angle. And then I have to say how far I need to go. So I need to say a length, which we call r. So we have Cartesian coordinates, x and y, and we have polar coordinates, r and y. So it's just as r and theta. So it's just as good to talk about that point being the point r theta, where r is the length from the origin to the point, and theta is the angle from the horizontal, positive horizontal, in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so that's a second set of coordinates that can get you to a point, and those are referred to as polar coordinates.